What's up, guys? Flip and Steve coming at you today with a quick hitter video. Not my normal weekly video. I still have that to come. It'll be out either later tonight or tomorrow. However, this is just a touch on a quick policy change slash update from Myslabs, which is a good one, positive. Of course, they're moving forward with their platform. It's growing, and they're making changes for the better. Something that you want to see when you're trying to buy and sell your cards. If you don't use Myslabs, I would suggest checking it out at least. The 1% seller's fee over there is great. You still do get hit with your PayPal fees. However, it's nowhere near the type of fees you were getting, gouged by on eBay. And it's having more and more sales volumes, more and more listings. It's becoming pretty popular. Probably most of you guys have already checked it out anyway, but I want to put this out there for you real quick. And I'm not affiliated with Myslabs at all. You're not going to get a fancy commercial or anything from me, although I do think the platform is really good. So just received an email yesterday, and you guys may have received the same email, maybe not, but just a quick heads up. They've changed the policy for shipping. So now when you're shipping, you have to provide tracking information. All right, now that's a good thing, because when I buy, I like to see my tracking information as well. So in the past, you would purchase your shipping labels through PayPal, or at least I would, and the PayPal would give you the tracking number, and it would also go into the transaction, on the PayPal website for yourself and for the buyer. So you would see, as a seller, your tracking info for your label, and the buyer would also see on the other end, hey, this person has shipped it. This is the tracking info through PayPal. However, now you must also take that tracking number and enter it on Myslabs. And there's a spot right underneath the transaction, right underneath the card that you sell, that says tracking info. They've updated the website to make it more simple, where there's a little box. Or you can also go to the transaction page, go to sold, find that item, and enter that tracking number in there as well. Click publish, and I believe it even sends a notification to the buyer that you've published the tracking info. So I believe it works good both ways. It's super simple to do. Only one item have I ever not put the tracking info on Myslabs. I just let it go through PayPal, and I'll talk about that in a second. But all I really do is I open up two windows, PayPal, Myslabs, and I just copy paste the tracking number from PayPal to Myslabs. It makes it super simple. Done, piece of cake, and over with. I will say that I did mail an item from a friend's house the other day, so I didn't go into, I opened multiple, I was on his computer, so I didn't mess around. I just printed it out from PayPal, and I went about my business. And today, I did have a notification on my Myslabs page telling me I needed to enter tracking info for that item. Now, mind you, this item has already been delivered. I checked the tracking info, it had already been delivered. In fact, this label that I printed from PayPal was November 8th, and the item was delivered to the buyer on November 12th. And today is the 18th. And I got a notification that I needed to present tracking info for that item. And that's the only one I never presented tracking info for. So I don't know if they're requiring it for past transactions, maybe to a certain date. I'm not sure. You guys, if you've never been entering your tracking info in, you may want to go back and see if you got to go. Because I had to dig through PayPal back to the 8th, get the transaction, and copy paste the tracking info into that, even though the transaction has long been done and the item had been delivered. So again, I don't know how far back they're predating this, maybe to the beginning of the month, I'm not sure. And even if the packages have been delivered, they're requiring you to go and, well, at least they want you to go and enter it in now for transactions that were done in the past. At least that wasn't my case. Again, just a really quick video. That's all I really wanted to talk about, just to give you guys basically a heads up, because they do say if you don't do this, this could result in, penalties or suspension of your Myslabs account or whatever. And they're pretty strict over there on that platform, when it comes to buying and selling and shipping and things like that. You have 3 business days to ship. You have 3 business days to also enter in that tracking number once the item is sold. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Another video on the way. Going to be talking about some cards in that one. A lot more exciting than this. But again, I just wanted to put this out there as a heads up. All right, guys, take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, good luck in your collecting. collecting and investing, and I'll see you guys later.